Hello and welcome back to Gladiator Command and Mr. Sneaky's journey to being the greatest gladiator of all time. At least until Plonk gets his way. We might be seeing Plonk again to, challenge the title. Who knows? Maybe we will. Because I personally would like to see the differences. Maybe Mr. Sneaky actually will have some. A little bit of competition there. Who knows? Anyway, let's go for some aggressive. Oh wow. Okay. Is this even possible? Is this even possible right here? This guy does 61 damage. I mean, we've got 161. I mean, technically, we are going to be absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's still brutal though. It's still a brute. I have to do this. I mean, I could send Mima in there. Do I really want to send Mima in there? He's probably going to die. I don't really want to do that because this is supposed to be, a challenge. So, it's supposed to be a challenge run. I am going to send him in. You know what? I can't do that because he's not full HP. He's not full HP. I'm just not going to fight today. Okay, we're just going to... see, now it's gone. Okay, well, that's very unfortunate, actually, because personally, I would have very much liked to have seen whether that would have worked out. Should we send Mima against this guy? He's got 138 HP. There's no way he's going to be able to do this, but I'm going to try it nevertheless, okay? Let's just try it. I mean, Mr. Sneeze is obviously going to... Yeah, he's just absolutely going to destroy everyone. But let's just see. Oh, no, he's actually doing fantastically. Mima's doing great. Look at that. He actually did... Wow, I'm actually surprised. Okay, yeah. Well, let's just get some agility potential with him. Okay, no, he actually did so much better than I anticipated. I thought that we were going to be having some problems, but no. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do the rest of these battles, and I'm gonna go to. I think we're gonna go to day 80 or until we get a tournament or so. Oh no, never mind. Actually, we got a tournament. Okay. Okay, we got a tournament already. That's quite funny. All right, so let's go for charisma here. Gonna go for Mr. Sneaky to go in, and this is gonna be a bit of a problem right now because look at this guy. I mean, he's got 210 HP. I'm kind of a bit worried whenever... Oh, look, and this guy has basic gladiators. Okay, yeah. We're starting to see some people with pretty decent gear, and I would actually say that I feel like gear is partially what you want to get instead of stats, or at the very least, as well as stats, of course. I mean, the more stats you have, the greater your ability to win. However, I personally think that most of the reason why you're going to win something like this is your item choice. So, for example, because I have this wonderful, wonderful weapon, this is dramatically making me just be absolutely just destroying everything. That's basically what is happening right now. So if we go, look at that. That's the reason why we win that, because of our sword. We're not winning because of Mr. Sneaky being a high level character, because yes, he is a high level character, of course, absolutely. But basic gladius, I think I should probably buy that, shouldn't I? Not buy that, but get it as an upgrade. That's probably going to be the most useful thing. But yes, anyway, the point is, because we have this sword, it's making everything so much easier for us. Let me actually just have a look-see here. Basic gladius. And Mima actually has really good damage now, surprisingly enough. Look at his damage. It's actually not bad at all. And we're going to sell some of these Pugios and stuff like that because we've got loads and loads of items that obviously, we did actually sell in the previous episode as well. But yeah, it's going to be nice to actually get a little bit of extra money, because now we have enough to buy another one of these wonderful Seeker swords. I'm actually wondering whether we want to do that. Do we? Do we actually want to do that? I mean, look at this. We've got 12,000. I could potentially buy this, but I think this is a two-handed. That looks like a two-handed to me. And I'm going to need to get 40,000 in cash to be able to get the Spatha, which I think is a little bit... I mean, it's not going to be... It's actually not bad, but I'm going to buy another one of these. I think this is probably going to be extremely, extremely useful. So what we're going to do, auto-equip. Did I do that right? Okay, I was a little bit worried there for a second, but yes, as you can see, we now have 224 damage. Can you believe it? Yeah, this guy is going to be so incredibly strong, and I would love to actually see. Whoa, he actually didn't even one-shot that guy. He didn't even one-shot that guy? Are you serious? That's insane. Wow, I'm actually very surprised. I would have expected him to immediately one-shot basically anything that... Here we go. All right. Okay, this is going to be it. This is a 1 versus 4. Okay, this is a 1 versus 4. Mr. Sneaky is going to go in there. I'm going to do it this time. Okay, we're going to do it this time. I'm not going to skip out on the, you know, on the 1 versus 3 or the 1 versus 4 here. I am going to go in right now in a 1 versus 4 situation with just one guy. Let's do it. Oh yeah, let's do it. Okay, so he's gonna kill quite a few. Can he actually? That's the thing I was worried about. You see, this is the thing I was worried about. I was actually worried about him. Never mind. Apparently he did it, but as you could see, he actually took massive damage. And the reason why he took massive damage is because he's unable to actually attack. He's unable to attack in those situations. That's the main problem. We have another 1 versus 4. All right. Do you think we can actually win this one? This one's also pretty difficult. Okay, let's go. Let's go for it. Okay, come on now. Okay, he killed that instantly. At least killed that one. Nice. Okay, yeah. Keep going. Oh, he actually took less damage. Oh no, wait. No, look. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Spear users. Spear users are surprisingly strong, and I wouldn't have expected that. You know, I wouldn't have expected it, but it is actually true. Look at that. Okay, yeah. So Mr. Sneaky literally just gonna go into a whole bunch of these. So basically, okay, as I said to you before, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off screen. I'm gonna see if there are any. Oh, never mind. I literally just. Okay, never mind. I was about to say the same thing again. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go here and get some strength for Mima, because that's the only thing that he can actually get now. And this is a 1 versus 4 now, or technically a battle royale with 4 people. So the thing is, I can't really put Mima into the combat, because he's going to I think he's going to lose. I think he's going to die, and I don't really want to have him die, because we haven't had any deaths so far, and I personally feel like it would be... Whoa, we're getting some people with almost 3 stars now. Look at that, 2.5 stars there. Do we actually have someone that has that already? Let me actually just take a quick look. No, 2 stars. 2 stars only. Okay, we should probably replace him then, shouldn't we? We should probably replace him with someone else. I was actually looking for 3 stars alone, so you know what? I'm actually going to leave it for now, because as I said, we're going to stay with Mr. Sneaky until he dies, basically. We're going to see how far he can actually get. As you can see, he's had 74 victories so far, and indeed we're going to be sending him in once again. This is a little bit problematic because he does have less HP than his maximum, but I'm hopeful that he'll be okay. I mean, he killed that guy instantly, and let's see if he does. Yeah, no, he's going to be fine with that. Okay, yeah, no, he's going to be okay with this as well, hopefully. Ooh. You know, the only thing that is actually saving us right now is that we're able to do 1 versus 1s in this situation, and they're not all like ganging up on us, because if they were ganging up on us, it would be extremely bad. It would be very, very difficult for us. But as you can see right there, yes, massive amounts of very, very nice money and all this wonderful stuff. But yes, this is going to get more and more difficult as time goes on, because the enemies are going to start scaling up, because obviously we just concentrated on one gladiator. If you're going to focus on a number of different gladiators at the same time, then of course your people are going to be potentially less powerful. Obviously, we've got, you know, with our other save, right? We have Plonk, right? And that is the other very, very strong character that we went with a slightly different build. We went with a strength-based build with a shield and a one-handed. And the funny thing, potential means nothing without victory. Who are these guys? Rival School Challenge. This is new. I've never had this before. Okay, let's have a look. A rival ludus has arrived at your gates and demands an exhibition battle. No deaths are permitted, but injuries are still possible. Victory will bring prestige and prove your school is superior. Okay, so I have no idea what they're all about. They're coming. They're fighting us right here. Oh, wow. Okay, I did not realize that they would fight us right here. Okay, this is kind of problematic then. Well, maybe not, because the amount of damage that we actually have here is so yeah, it's funny. Yeah, the amount of damage we have is exceptionally high, so very, very difficult for anyone to really do much against us. But yes, anyway, as I said, we're gonna go away, and until there is a relatively dangerous battle, I'll see you then. Okay, so it was only like a few minutes, and now we already have another tournament. So yeah, as you can see, we do have this guy. He has 238 HP. Usually the ones with large amounts of HP, I'm kind of worried about. Not so much that the damage is going to be hard for us to deal, but more that they're going to survive. Well, never mind. Apparently that is not the case. Apparently it's not the case. Okay, so first of all, some people have said that I should probably bet on some things like tournaments and stuff like that. Now, normally I would be like, yes, I'm going to do that 100% because that is a cool function. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that we can actually bet on these things. However, it is a little bit more time investment than I'd like to. Yeah, I mean, this guy's obviously going to win, right? So as you can see here, if I literally bet 100 coins, I'm going to get 42 profit, which is really not very much. So let's watch the fight. My guy is the one on the left. I think he'll probably win this. He's just, tiring the other guy out, making his energy be completely useless. And then he's eventually going to... He will hopefully win. I actually don't know what he's... There we go. Yeah, he won. So, as you saw, we did get 142, where 100 was our bet. See, that's the thing there. So, for example, if I... Oh, here we go. This might go a little bit better. Wait a minute. Let's see. He's got 29 damage. This guy's got 41 damage. Okay, I'm going to bet on this guy. We're going to get 107 if we win, right? 107 if we win. So let's have a look. Let's see who's going to win this. Because I could just lose money, which would be quite funny if I pick... Yeah, I picked the wrong guy. I should have picked the guy with the higher HP, you see? Usually, that's the point. Usually, I'm going to just do this blindly now, okay? I'm basically just going to do this blindly, and all we're going to do is we're going to pick the guy with the higher HP. And look at that. The guy with the higher HP actually just managed to win that very, very easily. So, I mean, if you were to pick the guy with the higher HP every single time Mr. Sneaky fights, then it's very obvious who's going to win. This guy is literally going to win this. As you can see, we're going to get 10 gold for it. Yeah, so he's basically the same exact... He's the same exact build that Mr. Sneaky is. So we might have some issues. Never mind. Okay. No, Mr. Sneaky is a different breed. He is a different breed of murder. Yes, that's exactly what's going on there. He absolutely destroyed everyone. All right, so I'm actually 2 prestige away from leveling up in terms of our own player level. And I don't know what it's going to give us. Let's have a look. What is it going to give us? Okay, let's see. We have 7 gladiators. We get veteran tier now. Yes, we get veteran tier now, so that's absolutely fantastic. Very much looking forward to that. We can't do anything about that yet. And we've got the next tier is elite. We only need 399 prestige. I actually really love the way that the player levels up. I personally feel like this is a really, really nice way to level up because you have... It doesn't like cumulatively, or shall we say multiplicatively, add on to its value. So in other words, I don't need 6,000 prestige now, you know, or a more realistic number. I don't need double the previous prestige number to be able to level up to the next rank. I just need another 400, which... Yeah, sure. You know, I've got 600 total right now, which did take me quite some time. But the fact is, I feel like it really kind of puts it into perspective a little bit more easily, shall we say. I personally prefer it. Anyway, let's go forward. Yep, nice and easy. Nice and easy right there. And generally what I could do is, I think next time, which is in 2 days, I think next time we have a tournament, I think there will be a tournament in 2 days here. That guy actually managed to attack us first. That did a lot of damage, actually. There is a common gladius as well. Amusingly enough, getting a common gladius straight up there. Very, very interesting that we got one. Okay, let's just auto-equip some stuff here. There we go, common gladius. That's obviously fine, very nice. And we can obviously sell some stuff, but I'm not going to do that just yet because there is nothing that we can actually get that is going to be useful. So we're just going to continue going on here. I will be selling the items when we get a little bit closer to getting something amazing. So there we go. Nice. Okay, so here's the tournament. Well, technically it's a battle royale. And the battle royale, I actually wonder, shall we put Mima? Should I put Mima in? We could put Mima in. No, you know what? It's a challenge, okay? It's a challenge. It's a challenge run. I have to remind myself it's a challenge run. So Mr. Sneaky's going to go in by himself. He's like, why are you doing this to me? And I'm like, oh, well, it's a challenge run, sir. It's a challenge run. That's why we have to do it. Okay, so let's have a look here. Yeah, this is basically not going to do much, as you can see. The armor is kind of a minor upgrade now. What about the helmet? I'm thinking the helmet might be really, really good. If we get a common Secutor helmet, I think he's already using something that's relatively nice. Let me actually just see. That's a basic one. Okay, yeah. No, I think he should be fine. As you can see, we can actually sell the basic gladius for 1,000 each. So that's going to be insanely nice. So what we will do is we'll just go here and I'm just going to take a look and actually see if there are any full 3-star. There are some full 3-star guys, but I'm looking for a 3-star agility based scout. That's what I'm looking for right here. So I'm not going to hire any of these fellows right now. Okay, so he's going to go in and this is going to be this could be a death war. This could be a death for him. Okay, he's taking quite a bit of damage. Nope, he's fine. Whew, that was actually a lot closer than anticipated. That was very, very close. Look at Mr. Sneaky now. Now he's very low in HP. This is getting dicey. He might. No, he's okay. Whew, he made it. Whew, that was actually a lot closer than I would have liked to have seen right there. But there you go. He actually did manage to do it. That is harsh. Okay, so we have another 9 days until the next cycle of really, really large amounts of money coming towards us. So that is exactly what we're going to do. And whoa, okay, yeah, we cannot send him in here. We cannot send him in here. This guy is going to absolutely murder him. So we are probably just going to, I'm probably just going to send in, I can't even say, should I send in Mima to go and fight these guys? Yeah, let's send in Mima to fight these guys. I mean, he's got basic gladius, common gladius. I mean, he's got really, really good gear. So yeah, let's just send in Mima to sort of, you know, do a little bit of damage. If he can't die, right? He can't die versus these guys. This rabble will never take care of him. No, there you go. They did manage to get absolutely murdered. I don't think we even got any prestige for that. That's kind of sad. I guess we are going to have to do grand arenas and stuff like that to be able to make that work. Okay, so yeah, I'll send in Mr. Sneaky once again. He will regenerate over time, even if he does go into battle. And there we go. Oh, what happened? Mima got injured. Are you serious? Mima got injured because of training. That is hilarious. He actually got injured training. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, so we're going to go for a medic. Let's actually have a look-see here. It doesn't seem to be anything. I could go for this guy. I guess I will go for that guy. The dismiss cost is 0 gold with this other fellow, so that's actually quite good. Let's go for the daily upkeep, lower that a little bit, and then I'm just going to pay this guy like 900 or something like that. There we go. A 75-day contract? Sure, why not? Don't really have a big problem with that. And yeah, let me see. I'm gonna go for a scout. Let's have a look. Okay. There. Yes, there we go. Oh no. Oh yeah. See now, which one do we want? I think this one, right? Yes, I think this one is gonna be nice. Okay, let's just lower that. Let's do a 75-day contract. Let's do this. There we are. Very, very nice. Okay, yeah. So we're going to get that guy, and then we can actually start to look at gladiators that have 3-star agility potential, and then we're going to start training him up, because obviously Mima is now maxed out as well. So Well, technically he would be more maxed out if we went into more battles with him, but obviously he's injured right now, so I can't even do that. So that's hilarious. But yeah, let's go in here, fight this guy. Hopefully the new medic is going to make a pretty big difference, because we really do need his HP to be regenerated very, very quickly here. Hopefully that's going to make a big difference. It doesn't seem to really make that much of a difference right now, but hopefully it will work. Yeah, well, I'll see you at day 90, I guess. Alright, so we're actually going to go into the Battle Royale, and this time I'm going to take both of my guys in, because I don't personally believe that Mr. Sneaky will be able to live through this by himself. There are so many people here with 200 plus HP, as you can see right there. I was actually kind of thinking that maybe I would not participate in this. And that is unheard of, right? That is unheard of for us right now, because generally I do feel as though he might actually even die. I actually feel like he may even die here, which would be really bad. But it feels to me like he may in fact succumb to the enormous amount of damage that enemies can actually do here. I have 18,000 gold. That is not enough to be able to purchase anything at all. Yeah, as you can see, I wouldn't even want to purchase this, to be honest. I wouldn't even want to purchase that, so that is not really going to help that much. And I'm just going to check the gladiators real quick. Okay, yeah, we're not getting any 3 stars, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's go straight on in. Let's see if we can actually make this work, because Mr. Sneaky is going to be up against so many people. As you can see, he's actually... please don't die. I really don't want him to die. But as you can tell, if we had sent him in there by himself, I think he would have died. Mima! Mima, don't die, Mima! Oh, Mima, are you serious, sir? He actually died. I can't believe it. I can't believe Mr. Sneak... Is he... No, he's okay. He's just... Whew. Okay, that was close. That was really, really close. Thankfully, Mima is not actually dead. He's just injured. There we go. We're getting quite a significant amount of gold right there, and a load of prestige as well, which is super, super nice. Look at that. We're getting 17,000 gold, and indeed, what do we have here? An urgent request from... Are you joking? An urgent request for the... Oh, dear. Okay. Wait a minute. What is he... Oh, he wants 7 criminals to be... I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with Mr. Sneaky being as low HP as he currently is. So I'm going to have to leave that, unfortunately. I need to just rest for a little bit of time, I think. And then we're just going to go in once again. I mean, look, we're starting to get these guys that are extremely, extremely damaging, and they are indeed changing their personalities as well, or shall we say, changing their strategies. An urgent request from the magistrate. Really? Again? Okay. It says difficulty medium. We can potentially die from this, by the way. We can potentially die from this. So I will be going in. Should I play defensively? I feel like maybe... Actually, you know what? I'm going to play defensively on this. I feel like that's maybe a slightly better idea. I mean, they just have clubs, which are not really capable of doing much. But... they are still... Yeah, I think maybe defensive is the way to go here, to be honest. Because we are going to do less damage, right? We're going to do less damage. But I think it is probably... It's probably a good idea. I don't know. It feels like it's probably a good idea. Okay, so yeah, we are still doing relatively well with our scout here. We're still not getting any 3-star gladiators, which is very, very unfortunate. But we are... Oh, wow. This is a literal 1 versus 5. I don't think Mr. Sneaky can actually handle this. Do you think he can actually go in there by himself? Look at the team rating. Look at the team rating. This is actually insane. What about if we take him into one of the lower level ones? But that's not going to get us anything. I'm sorry. I cannot blindly send him in against 5 people. If I sent him in versus 5 people, I feel like we would have really, really bad times. Oh, hello. Here we go. We actually have someone. Ooh, this guy. Let's get him. All right. So the Thracian, as you can see, he actually already starts Yeah, Mr. Sneaky doesn't like him, by the way. But he already starts with the ability to choose a class. Now the question is, what kind of class do we want to pick with him? He has critical chance, he has damage, he has less speed. So that's the thing that we have to think about here. He has 23% critical chance. Are you serious? 23%, and he's got all of these skills already. This is actually insane that he has so many. Wow. Okay, I don't even know what to choose. What do I choose with this guy? What do I choose? I kind of want to... Wait a minute. What is his maximum? Yeah, agility is his maximum. So, you know what? We're going to make him into a dual wielder once again. Shall we? Shall we make him into a dual... Yeah, let's make him into a dual wielder. Why not? That sounds... Oh, we could do the 20% increased block chance. I don't know. It feels to me like the strength-based character is probably the best. But let's just try this out, shall we? Let's try this out. Okay, so what are we going to call him? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go for Pickle. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. And if you prefer, you can call him Pickle. You know, for a little bit of extra flair right there. But yes. Anyway, there you go. He's going to train that. We're going to obviously make him train agility, and I would like to get more training upgrades because I have a lot of money right now. So let's get some more training upgrades to make that extremely profitable for us. And we have a tournament. Okay, we have a tournament. Okay, this could be dicey, right? This could be really dicey. Let's have a look. I don't think I have anything that I can really get. Ceremonial spear would actually be insane. Look at that, 20,000 for the ceremonial spear. I could even get the champion spear if we had one of the other spear-based characters. Or I could just get the champion plate. So we could potentially get him champion plate. I'm thinking maybe that's a good idea. I mean, we also have one of these as well. I mean, what is he currently using? I believe he's currently using one of these, which is absolutely terrible, right? Yeah, he's not using anything particularly amazing with the helmet. So I'm thinking we'll buy him a new helmet. That's 27. Yeah. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Nice. Now he's got a full set of this stuff. Actually, hilariously enough, according to the red, at least. I have no idea whether that's actually any good, but yeah. Anyway, he has a 15% dodge chance. Obviously, Mr. Sneaky, unfortunately, doesn't have the ability to level any more, which is going to be a huge problem, right? That's the reason why this is a bit of a, you know, well, kind of a challenge run right here, because he can't actually do anything more. As you can see, everything is completely maxed out. I don't think he can get any other titles. So that is obviously going to be that's a big deal, right? That's a big deal. So Mr. Sneaky is going to be playing. I'm going to keep him on defensive. I feel like that is probably a nice way to go about it. And let's see. Yeah, he seems to still do the same amount of damage, but he's using a lot less energy, which I think is actually kind of useful, right? So let's do this. I'm gonna choose the guy that has more HP, and we're gonna see whether that has an impact on how likely it is that they win. As you can see, that guy actually did end up winning because he had more HP, I guess. I don't know. He just seemed to attack a lot more. Let's see if this holds true here as well. The other guy has better armor, but that doesn't mean much. That doesn't mean that he's gonna still win. As you can see right here. Yep, no, he actually did. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay, so we will once again go for the guy with higher HP. It would be quite funny if that is literally the only reason why they end up winning. It could be. But there you go. Okay, yes, they did manage to win that. And yeah, so this guy might actually be somewhat problematic. Okay, never mind. No, Mr. Sneaky's got it well in hand, doesn't he? Yes. He's absolutely destroying everyone. And now we can just bet on this guy. Unfortunately, we're only going to get 10 coins for this. So that's unfortunate, but, you know, still relatively good. And that guy has the same build that we do, but yeah, so that doesn't make any difference to us because we just absolutely murdered. Yes. There you go. All right, so we got 13 prestige for that, and we need 160. What's this? Oh, hello. Okay, you really want... oh, interesting. Okay. That's kind of weird. All right. Yeah, so he wants us to go there. I guess we will end up doing that. Let's send Mr. Sneaky in to do that. Technically, I feel like Pickle could go in there and do that, to be honest. I think he probably could, but he is up against 7 people. I actually wonder how it would be for a spear guy to come in here and do this. I feel like a spear guy would probably be untouchable as well as, you know, feels relatively similar. But yes, okay, so let's have a look. Pickle needs to actually go and fight stuff, because otherwise his morale is going to be super, super low. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to equip him with things. He's got so much critical chance. He's literally got so much critical chance. Actually, it's staggeringly dangerous, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so what we'll do is we'll send in Mr. Sneaky here. His energy is not optimal for combat. I mean, technically, yeah, but he's gonna murder that guy in one hit, I think. And then we'll just send in Pickle to one of these regionals, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Maybe it's gonna go well. I mean, you can see here that Mr. Sneaky will no doubt win this, I think. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. How many victories does he have now, by the way? He's probably got a huge amount. Okay, Mr. Pickle will absolutely do completely fine here, despite the fact that he has a club that does 3 damage. But yeah, we can now tell him to get agility. There we go. More agility potential. Because the thing is, Mr. Sneaky has a potential of 20 agility. And Pickle already has 32. And he has no titles. So we're going to be seeing some massive increases here. An exceptional recruit. Okay, we got exceptional recruits. This guy is actually really, really good, by the way. This guy is actually insanely good. But I can't take him because, first of all, he only has... Wow, defeated opponents are always killed. Yeah, the thing is, he only has 1 trait. I personally really, really like the fact that Pickle has 2 traits and both of them are insanely good. Or at least I feel like they're really, really good. Anyway, as you can see right here, we have 98 victories with Mr. Sneaky. And what we are going to be doing is we're going to be saving up for the Masterwork Gladius. Let's see if we can get there. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. Yes, I sent Pickle into a slightly challenging battle, and he was killed. So that's unfortunate. But he is... yes... He was actually the 3-star agility. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to find another one. I'm gonna have to... Oh, hello. Wait a minute. We've got one, but he hasn't got very good... Oh no, he hasn't got very good stats. Oh dearie me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to find another one. I will have to find another one. That's gonna be a little bit difficult. But yes, I was actually thinking that he would be completely fine going in there, but he apparently didn't have the ability to win that. Oh, we're getting low. Mima's getting low right here. Look at this. This is an absolute battle royale for the ages. Are we actually going to be okay? Is Mima... Oh, he managed to live. The question is... Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. Look at that. And we earned a career title with him as well. Wow, he's got a whole bunch of career titles right there. Okay, yeah, that was insane. That was a literal, like, what was it? 5? Yes, 5 on each team. We had 2. We had 2 people on each team. 42 prestige for that as well. Very, very nice. And we're now only 100 away. Yeah, only 100 away from being able to do that. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to continue trying to look for really, really good gladiators. I'm just going to do a little bit of waiting here, because we will need to wait a little bit of time for our forces to get back on their feet. Okay, so basically what I did was I just got this guy. Now, this guy has, I think he actually had 2 3-star categories, and the last one was like 2.5 stars. So he's got insanely good potential here. And as you can see, he is also from Gaul, so everyone loves him. And he has these traits: 10% dodge chance, 30% increased charisma training experience, as well as +5 charisma maximum potential, and stone blood, which gives him 25% damage reduction in combat. Now, I don't know about you, but this guy is going to be incredibly good, and I've made him one of these. He is a Hoplomachus guy, and he is going to have more reach, which means he is going to be having a spear. So I'm going to make him into a spear there, because obviously I'm trying to stay away from strength-based builds as much as I possibly can. And what we can do is I can get him a champion spear very, very soon. And that's going to be incredibly good. It's going to be so, so nice. So I'm just going to equip these on him as well, just while we have the opportunity to do so. And we're just going to sell the other stuff that we have here. And then we're going to be going into the tournament. Not with this guy, of course. He's going to need to train himself up a little bit here. But yeah, we are going to need to go in with Mr. Sneaky here. I'm going to be playing defensive. I think defensive actually is a little bit underrated. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm not sure, because personally, I think that aggression increases their HP, their total HP. And as we've seen, HP really does make a huge difference. It does make a huge difference. But you can see here the amount of energy usage, I feel like really does make a difference too. I feel like maybe makes more of a difference even. I'm going to bet on this guy. He has more HP, so I'm hopeful that he will win that. He might not even win this, but it looks like the spear guy is using a lot of his energy. The other fellow is sustaining the damage, but he might in fact get killed in the end. If this is true, then that means that this is the only time when a guy with more HP has actually lost. So there you go. My theory has been proven incorrect. So that's nice, at least, you know. Let's see if... Oh, we might actually get wrong twice in a row here. That would be quite funny. No, he's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, come on now. Yeah, there we go. He managed it just about. Okay, so this guy... There we go. We're basically break even in regards to our bets at the moment. This guy's got dual wield. He should technically have the ghost lunge attack, but apparently he's not using it. Or he's not using whatever it is that you know, our guy uses, Mr. Sneaky. And yeah, unfortunately, there you go. He did manage to lose too. Look at that. I mean, Mr. Sneaky just does that one ability, and he just get this thing. Dima. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to try. Okay, not even going to try. I'm just going to skip that particular fight as well, and then we'll just go for it. There we go. Nice and easy. Let's go for that common gladius that can sell for 1,000, I believe. There you go. Nice. A little bit of extra stuff there. And indeed, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to level this up a little bit. There we go. Gonna get a load more experience for him as he's training. That's going to be very, very important for us. And I think, yeah, we'll just continue to go in with these guys right here. All right, for me personally, I feel like this probably is going to be a little bit... this might not even work. This might not work. We might actually get Mima killed here. I don't really want to do that, but I'm going to try it, okay? We're going to try it just because Pickle 2 is going to stay out. He's literally just going to stay out. There's no reason for him to come in here. Let's see what happens. Okay, nice. Instant kill right there. Mima, do not die. I do not want you to die, sir. There we go. Okay, no, we're absolutely fine. If we could... Come on now. Oh, Mr. Sneaky was just waiting. He was just waiting to see what would happen. Okay, whew. That was a little bit too close for my liking, but there you go. We actually did manage it, and we can continue our spree. I do feel like maybe it's a bad idea to put both of them on defensive. I'm going to have to try that out a little bit more if we, you know, continue to need to go in with multiple people. As you can see, Mr. Sneaky is actually taking loads of damage at this point. He's taking a lot of extra damage here, so a little bit problematic. Might have to... Ooh, no. I don't think we can actually do this. Both of my main guys are damaged, so we will just have to skip this, unfortunately. Let me actually just have a look here. We need to exchange this guy because we're just running around with this random guy who doesn't really do much. Let me see. What about this one? Yeah, this one seems pretty nice. I don't want to sign him for that much. Are you serious? Wow, that's an insane amount. Okay, yeah, we'll probably just do something like this. Is he accepting? Yeah, he's accepting that. There we go. All right, nice. Okay, yeah, so we're going to get a lot of extra experience for that. I'm just going to go to the next day. Oh, hello. Okay, we're being attacked by... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I actually do not want them to fight Pickle 2 yet. This is a bad thing. Can I sell some stuff? Yes, I can. Okay. Let me sell this, that, and that. That is not enough. I need 30,000. Is this enough? I don't know who these guys are. Enemy school tier, veteran. Deaths are disabled. Okay, fine. Deaths are disabled. Fine. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty happy that deaths are disabled for this, but unfortunately, Pickle 2 is not really going to do much with this because he's got literally the worst weapon in the entire game, basically. So he's not really going to be able to do too much here. I'm hopeful that we'll just be able to achieve victory really, really easily. Pickle 2 is keeping him at... He is keeping him at range. I was kind of hoping that he'd do that, at least. So there you go. Okay, we did manage to do that. Surprisingly enough, let's get some more charisma. Yes, this is what I'm going for right here. I'm going for a charisma-based build with this guy. And hopefully that's going to make a huge difference to him. Yeah, it's just relaxing days for us right there. A nice little relaxing day. And Pickle is leveling up once again. Loads and loads. And indeed, there we go. Everyone's ready. Okay, everyone is ready. I'm ready to go in for some massive battles here. So we're going to take everyone in, apart from Pickle 2, of course. And we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully it's going to go fine. It does seem, by the way, that Mima is completely bare-chested, but he isn't. It's just the color of his armor. So don't worry about that. I actually thought that initially. I was like, wait a minute, he's not wearing something? No, he was actually wearing something. As you can see, 10th victory milestone. Let's get him some more agility right there. And another 5 charisma for him as well. Very, very good. I like it. Okay, so there you go. Plus 10 prestige as well. So we only have... Well, technically, we can probably get another 3 days. Another 3 days or so. And then we should be fine there. There we go. We've got Fury Strike. Triple thrust attack and 3 rapid hits. There we go. That's very, very nice. Let's see if we can maybe get Mima to 30 agility. It's going to be highly unlikely that we'll be able to do that, but maybe we will. Oh, dear. Yeah. This is not going to happen, I don't think. Yeah, as you can see right there. This is going to be way too difficult for us, in my opinion. No, I don't want to do that. That's going to get our guys killed. Oh, and there's a tournament now. Okay. Right. Okay, well, the tournament's fun, right? So let's... no, I can't put Mima in there. I can't send Mima into a tournament yet. I think he's not really prepared for it. At the very least, he doesn't have the gear. You know, I could get him some swords that I have, right? I could get him the same swords that I have, but I feel like he's probably not going to be able to... Well, the fact is, I want to save up for the best spear in the game, so that we can actually give that to Pickle 2, you know? That would be really, really useful. As you can see, there we go. Finally, 2 guys with shields is quite a long battle. And let's get these guys as well. I'm going to continue going with the adage that guys with high HP win more of the time than the ones with lower HP. Let's see if that's actually the case, because this guy, as you can see, isn't doing very well. The spear fellow is keeping him at range very, very nicely. The question is he going to be able to continue doing that when he runs out of energy? It looks like he is... Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to speed things up. We can go to ×2 speed. Let's see what happens. He's getting close. He's getting close to victory here, but I have a feeling that the spear guy... Yep, the spear guy is going to win. Okay, so I'm actually wondering, are spears secretly OP? I don't know. Because from what I've seen so far, if you keep the opponent at range, they just can't hurt you, right? They just can't hurt you. And I'm assuming that a lot of these guys don't even have particularly good equipment. I mean, literally, let's just see what this guy actually had. Where's the spear guy? Did he win? Where was he? There? Yeah, he's using a Velez spear, which gives him plus 15 damage. Which is pretty good, don't get me wrong, but the spear that we want to get gets him plus 30 damage, which is double the damage. So I can imagine that this is going to be pretty incredible. I'm gonna watch this play out. I think that this guy's going to win because he has more HP, but the spear guy, as you can... Wow! The spear guy! Oh, okay. I think we're going to like our new gladiator quite a bit, because he is going to be able to do exactly the same thing here. He's going to be able to keep these guys at range massively, and it's going to be extremely difficult for anyone to really get close. I actually cannot wait I cannot wait to see what's going on with that. Okay, let's have a look. No, these are not particularly good recruits. Okay, so yeah, we will just continue going in. And I will send both of our people in there. We only have 30 prestige to go. Ah, a rival school wants to challenge us. Okay, so, yeah, well, this is actually pretty nice and pretty fun, actually, to do, because obviously deaths are disabled in this, so we don't really have to worry about it too much, but, again, unfortunately, Pickle 2 does not have... he does not have the best spear yet, so, yes, it's a little bit problematic. We are at day 120 almost as well. As you can see, obviously, the damage is coming in just absolutely insanely here. I think Pickle 2 could actually be very, very effective if he just had a slightly better weapon. I think that would really make a huge difference. Okay, so let's send in Mr. Sneaky right here, and then we will... I think we're probably... That's not going to be enough. I think we need one more. Oh, no, I think that's... No, yes, we need one more. Look at that. That's hilarious. Okay, wait a minute. What do we have? Oh, dear. Yeah, so this is the Battle Royale. I don't think I can actually do this, because Mima is damaged. If Pickle had the opportunity to... I'm not sure if he... Can he win, though? That's the question. Can he win with his current stats? I don't think he can. Okay, we're just going to go and end the day there. As you can see, we actually placed third this time around, because we only participated in a handful of Battle Royales this time, because I was unable to... You know, because some of the time we were damaged. And aha, here is a boss. We have a boss with more damage and more stats than Mr. Sneaky. Alright. Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to go and buy the champion spear so I can give that to Pickle. There we go. And I need to get him a better shield. Next is a better shield for sure. So yeah, we're going to do that as soon as possible. Okay, so yeah, let's send in Mr. Sneaky here. I think, wow, yeah, he could potentially lose this. Oh no, he's got 2 Seekers too. Oh no. Oh dearie me. Okay. He could lose this. He could lose this. Are we okay with him? Are we okay with him losing? Not really, but I have faith in him. Okay, I have faith in him. Let's do this, right? Let's go for it. Okay, I'm not going to send in anyone else. Oh. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Okay, there's the Hall of Fame though. Look at this. He literally was absolutely legendary. He fell on day 121. And the Eternal Blessing is +3 gold. So we're getting, I think we're getting +3 gold every single day or something like that. But yeah, the detailed career information, as you can see right here, he had 50+ victories, completely undefeated. He earned 1,000 gold in a single fight. He survived 100+ days in the arena, and he had 11 victories in the tournament. And we are now gaining +3 gold per day. So there you go. It was bound to happen, wasn't it? It was bound to happen at some point, where he was going to die, and there you go. I mean, he couldn't have been a better gladiator, could he? I mean, he could have won, obviously, but you know, he did a good job. He did a very, very good job right there. Okay, so now the question is, am I going to be even? I'm not going to go in there. Thanks very much. That's a little bit too harsh. But we're going to start sending in Pickle. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, can I send in Pickle to go in against Certus? I don't want to fight Spartacus. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can actually. It's a challenging battle. Are we going to even be able to? Are we going to be even able to win this? Wait a minute. Let me actually just very quickly go over here, because I think we do have. Yes, we have better gear. There we go. We have the helmet of Mr. Sneaky. We can use that. And we don't have a shield still. So the question is, I've got 2 Seekers. I should probably give that to Mima. Because let's face it, you know, he should probably, you know, take advantage of that. And then we can sell some of this stuff. There we go. And then we're going to buy a shield. Let's buy a good shield. I guess this is good enough, right? I guess. I mean, I kind of need to get him something, right? Because otherwise he's using a wooden shield, which we certainly don't want. Okay, so he has he actually has really good stats. Have you seen that? He has really, really good stats. Okay, so let's send in Pickle 2 against Certus. I'm not going to send him in against Spartacus because that's going to be... He needs to level up more to be able to do that. So let's send him in there versus Certus and let's see what happens. Can he win this? Okay, he's doing some good damage. He's not doing as much damage as... I'm going to put 1 more point in strength here. Because 1 more point in strength brings him to 30. And getting 30 in strength gives him every... well, it gives him a lot of the traits that you could potentially get. So, yeah, let's try and see whether we can actually continue with this. So, this is challenging. Can we actually win this? I'm going to play defensive. Can we actually win this? I think we can, right? I'm worried about this now. I'm worried about this. I think he can. I think he can. Yeah, he's doing pretty nicely. I mean, there's no way, right? There's no way this guy can come back from this amount of HP. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing I was worried about in the grand scheme of things, that spear users use their energy really, really fast. But as we've seen, they do have the ability to keep away from their opponent really, really well. As you can see, we do have another thing to unlock here as well. So that's going to be a pretty big deal. Okay, so the question is, are we going to be able to... Should I just send in Mima here? I could send in Mima, or I could send in Pickle 2. Who's going to actually win this? I think Mima will win this really easily, right? Will he? I actually don't know. I mean, he's just as good as Mr. Sneaky, but he has a little bit less HP. So, there's that. Okay, yeah, this guy's probably going to win, I assume. He's got dual wield, so he should probably have... Yeah, he has the advantage. There we go. Very, very nice. This guy's got more HP, so we'll send him in. Oh, no. Apparently the HP guy doesn't make any difference. Oh, the other fellow's run out of energy, though. He might not have enough to finish him off at this point. Nice dodge roll there from our betting target. Oh, so close. Okay, that was really, really close, actually. Never mind. Okay, so he didn't manage to achieve victory there, but that's okay. Yeah, this guy's dual wield, so he'll probably win. Yep, not too bad. Okay, so Mima, this is a bit problematic. There's a lot of dual wielding guys in here, and they can do a lot of damage up front. I'm a bit concerned. How did... Are you serious? How did this guy actually win? This guy has Seeker swords. How did he win? He had 100... I should have watched that. There's no way he could have won that. I think that was a weird like auto-resolve calculation or something like that. Anyway, oh, look at that. We actually got a Seeker sword for that. That is actually pretty crazy. Okay, so yeah, we should probably get more agility, I guess. More agility. There we go. Very nice. I think he now has 34 maximum potential or something like that, which I think is very, very good. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, this is difficulty high. I highly doubt... Can we do it? One gladiator to go in there? Can Pickle actually do this? I'm gonna say probably no. Right? I'm gonna say probably no, but you know what? I'm actually gonna just change this out a real quick second. I'm gonna just put this on here. There we go. And then Mima can wear this, because we're gonna start to pivot over to Pickle 2 a little bit here. Because while Mima still has the ability to do massive damage, I feel like, I don't know, can we do this? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's put, shall we take Pickle 2 in, or shall we take Mima? Let's take Mima in, I guess. I think he'll probably do quite well here. Despite the fact that he's up against huge amounts of, well, half-naked men with clubs. Yes. Despite that fact, I think he's probably going to be okay. Yes, I think that's fine. There we go. Yes, he did manage to do it, so that's quite good. We're starting to get 3.5 stars, people. Look at that. 3.5 stars, people. Shall we get this guy? Wait, no. This, oh, no, I actually don't know. No, I don't really, no, I don't feel like it's worth it. I don't know, I don't feel like it's worth it. Anyway, yeah, I have another rank to unlock, so we're going to do that. Unfortunately, Mr. Sneaky died here, but he is a part of the Hall of Fame forever, and you can see here he has some very, very legendary stats and highlights for his career there. And Pickle 2 is going to be our next champion, and we're going to try to make him as powerful as he possibly can be. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.